My name's Nader Najad. I make videos for international students and people moving to Canada, and I'm the #1 person who hustles and creates content like this, sometimes releasing about 5 videos a day. I work hard to be able to get this content to you, so if you appreciate that and you're looking for that sort of content, subscribe and smash the notification bell. Today we're going to be talking about 7 reasons you may want to study at Dal, and the first reason is that you can learn from award-winning professors. I mean, that's every university. They all boast that. But at Dalhousie University, 90% of the professors have PhDs, so they have doctorate degrees. In terms of all the faculty there, 90% are PhD holders. They're award-winning professors, and no, it's not the best university in Canada, okay? It's not the #1. It doesn't rank the highest on the top universities list. I made a video about the top 10 universities, and Dal, actually is quite high on that list. It's a U250, but it's not the top one. But at the same time, faculty is amazing. It's a great school. I definitely recommend you check it out. And you shouldn't be picking a school because it's, the #1 on the list. You should be picking a school because you like it. So I'm giving you some of the pros as to why you may want to consider going to Dal. Another reason is that Dalhousie is internationally recognized. I was working with a client in Trinidad and Tobago, and I was telling him, hey, I go to Dalhousie University. I run a marketing business on the side. All of my clients know that I run a business in Toronto. I also go to school. They know my life is busy and I do a lot of things. And he said, yeah, like, I know Dalhousie University. He went to MIT, so he's fairly well educated. He's very well educated. And I was telling him, yeah, I go to Dal, and do you know that university? He's like, of course I know Dalhousie University. Who doesn't know Dalhousie University? And I've mentioned it to other people, in the States, and a lot of people have heard about it. So it's a really well-recognized university. Another thing is top researchers are at Dal as well. Every single year they have about 149 or 150 million dollars of funded research that happens at Dalhousie University. So it's the school that's paving the way. It's not like U of T. If we're looking internationally, U of T is one of the biggest players, University of Toronto, in terms of funded research. So they have that as a boasting point. But at the same time, Dalhousie University, $150 million of research is no joke. I think it was Dalhousie professors who recently found another organism or subspecies, and it was on the internet. Anyway, it's a great way to source that. But yeah, Dalhousie is also paving the way in science. They do a good job as well, so it's definitely something that you should consider. And you can choose from so many degrees. They offer over 180 degrees. So 180 degree programs, you can really choose what you want to do. So if you want to come out to the East Coast, you're thinking, hey, that looks pretty good. I don't know what to choose if I'll have a subject that works there. 180 is incredible. And if you're stressing over what to do, if you're like, hey, what school should I go to? Where should I go? Keep calm and smile. This is definitely backwards, but it says keep calm and smile. And it's very important. And as you subscribe to this channel and hit that button, please keep calm and smile. And there are students from over 110 countries at Dalhousie University. So there's a huge international student population. Some of them are like 160 countries. Dal is about 110, but that's still pretty incredible. They store this data. Most universities do. It's a great marketing, angle. And yeah, students from 110 countries around the world. And also the Global Peace Index rates Canada as the 4th most peaceful country in the world. So it's in the top 4. Canada is definitely a place you want to check out. It's a great country. So whether you go to Dal or not, this is definitely a country that's good to study in. And the outdoors. Dalhousie University is in Nova Scotia, and Nova Scotia is fantastic with over 7,400 miles of coastline and over 120 provincial parks. So Nova Scotia is a great place to come to study. Those are 7 reasons why you should go to Dalhousie University. And I really hope Dal sends me a contact and is like, hey Nader, yo, you've been doing some good stuff for Nova Scotia. We're gonna hire you as Chief Marketing Director of Dalhousie. I would kill that job. I would do excellent. I'm ready to do marketing anyway, but that aside, since they aren't paying me, let me actually talk about some reasons why you may not want to go to Dal. I'm going to keep them quick. I'm going to keep them brief before we wrap up because I got to keep this information balanced and truthful. So Dalhousie University is excellent. I'm gonna give you a few things. Nova Scotia is pretty rainy. There's a lot of precipitation. It can be cold. Another thing, Dalhousie University is situated in Halifax. Halifax is great. It's a little big city, but you're not going to have as many amenities, whatever the hell you call it. I knew I couldn't say that word, but I tried anyway. Yeah, you're not going to have as much in Halifax as you have in a city like Toronto. I say that, it's so cliche, but it's so true and people don't get it. They're like, oh, Dalhousie's huge. And then like in 5 seconds, like, whoa, Nova Scotia's small. I mean, like Halifax is small. So yeah, it's not as big as you think it's going to be. And sometimes when you go outside at night, if it's cold weather on a Friday, there's nobody outside. So if you think it's going to be hustling and bustling and crazy all the time, it might be, according to your standards. But it's not going to be like, you know, Wolf of Wall Street parties, and like, it's not what you may be anticipating. I anticipated that in first year, and I was very wrong. But still, I've matured, I've grown up, I've refined and aged like a fine wine. So now that stuff doesn't matter to me. I'm looking at growing my career, growing this channel, and launching up like a rocket, like you're going to if you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.